Hello YouTube, today we'll be taking a look at the SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2014 Spitfire version. This figure's amazing for how much I paid for it. Around 70 bucks, not cheap. But anyway, let's move on to articulation. His knees. They can rotate a bit, both legs. His legs can move out that far. For some reason, the crotch piece on mine, I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Is a little, I don't know, it just doesn't line up with the tail properly. I mean, I've taken a heat gun to that, or a hair dryer, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, hair dryer. And I try to reshape it. It stuck for a little bit, but not for long. Alright, he has a 3-jointed waist. You can swivel, or it's on a ball joint, but it feels more like a swivel. You can crunch. It's a lot of joints, okay? Really far. And sometimes you can, if you don't like this little gap right here, you can just, hang on, let me find the spine, push it back, and it covers it up pretty well. The head is another problem. Well, side, hang on, I want to know if my lights can get that. I don't know if you can see that, but the eyes on mine are derpy. Like, this eye's looking down and this eye's looking straight ahead. I mean, I wish they were looking the same direction. But, I mean, one eye looking down kind of reminds me of the original Godzilla, because he had the exact same thing. Like, one eye to gaze at the people he was stomping on, and one eye to look ahead on what he wanted to stomp on next, or another monster or whatever. For those of you wondering, which is probably none of you, why I chose the Spitfire version over the original, well, not only because of the blue spines, but this guy does not have the messy paint, like the red jaw, messy red paint on his mouth. That and Godzilla should always have colored spines. Not those black spiky rocks. Like, I know he was supposed to blend in with the Bikini Atoll, but I mean, he looks better with blue spines. Anyway, let's move on to the tail. Look at that tail. It's about as long. I'll edit that out later. But yeah, this guy, well worth the money, but he's not cheap. Not cheap at all. Right, Godzilla? Not cheap. No. But anyway, yeah, his mouth is openable, or articulated. You can move his tongue a bit, but it's mostly just side to side and maybe a little bit of up. You can, however, move his jaw from side to side, so you can make him look really stupid. Now for accessories. Alright, now that my dogs have shut up, here are his accessories. One, breath particle effect that, or beam, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Sorry if I'm short with you guys today. But you can just, yeah, take it all, you bitch. Take it all. Looks like he's breathing fire. It has like a nice, I think it's silver paint, like silver wash, and then underneath it's like more of a darker blue. Like, you see that? I mean, it's not as bad as it looks, but it gives it a really nice effect. There's also a, where is it? There, right here, where my thumb is. There's also a hole where you can plug in your standard Tamashii Nations stand, or I'm not sure if SH Figure Arts has those as well. But yeah, I can hold it for you. Also, one cool thing about these figures are these stands. Now, I was really upset when I took this out because it got my fingerprints all over it. Oh, you can see my light there. Whoops. But man, when I took this thing out, it was like holding a brand spanking new iPhone. Like, you know when you open one and it's like all shiny and it just feels all smooth and stuff. Yeah. Also, there's these little things that you can pop in these little hexagons. So if you wanted to, you could put the armature in there, or there, or there. I personally like to leave it up there because that's the one. That's the one it was supposed to go on. But yeah. Anyway, size comparisons. Let's get back there. Move my camera out back a bit. Let's zoom out. Alright. We're only going to do one size comparison. If this video does do well, or does well, I'll probably do more, but right now I'm going to do it with what I have on me right now, which is the high grade Barbados from Gundam Iron Blood Orphans, I think. It's not a bad show. Not bad. I mean, Evangelion's better, but man, those orphans are brutal. God. But yeah, Godzilla scales well. So if you like Godzilla, or like figures in general, or like my videos, God, my life is fucking empty. Yeah, you should pick up Godzilla Spitfire version. I wouldn't recommend the original because of reports on sloppy paintwork. But I would pick up this guy because, well, it comes with stand, the breath effect, and what's a Godzilla figure without a breath effect? I mean, it's like Chewbacca without Han Solo. Oh, that's too soon. I better go.